Everyone, right, I was tagged by Scrapper99 about my 20 favourite things for 2011. Well, now, let me see. I've never been tagged before, so I don't know if I'm doing this right. But, right, I've got my list here. Number one has got to be the glue gun, because it's fast, it's quick, it's easy. And if you've got a nice fine tipped one, you can do a lot of detailed work. Number two, scissors. Because I do a lot of cutting by hand, you know, I've got them here as well. They're charms, scissor charms. Scissors, you know, you can't go wrong. You need scissors, and you need them for various things. So I have material ones, paper ones, trimming ones, fancy shape ones, and all sorts like that. Number three, paintbrushes, because I do a lot of paint work, or you know, I do a lot of mixing of mediums and things like that, so paintbrushes are a must. Number five, mediums, various mediums. I mean, gel mediums, whatever. You can make your own mediums. I make a lot of my own. And number six, trims. You do need trimmings, and it's trimmings that can make or break a project. Overdo it, you spoil it. Underdo it, doesn't look quite finished. Get it right, and you've got an awesome project. Charms. We all love charms. And they do look good in a book, on a tag, on a project, hanging from something. Whether they're beaded or metal, doesn't matter. Beads, number eight. Beads, because I use an awful lot of beads for stick pins, charms, material, things like that. If I want to put a beaded trim on it, I often make my own. So beads are a must, and I'm an avid collector of beads. Number nine, wire, because with wire you can do all sorts with your trimmings, with your charms, and with your beads. So it is a must to have. I only probably use two different kinds, and that's a really thin garden wire, you get it at the garden shops, and a little bit thicker one that's flexible, but one you can make coat hangers with and things like that. Stick pins. I am an avid maker of stick pins, and they sell pretty quick. But then I use number eight, which is really nice beads with mine. So stick pins, yes, because they can also make a project look fabulous. Number 11. So sorry, stick pins were number 10. Number 11, flowers. Because I make so many of my own, I do design and make them. And I can't even think how many I've got at the moment that I've designed in the last 2 years. But couple of hundred, well more, it's 300 and odd. And you can't go wrong with flowers. One, if you make them yourself, you can colour them however you want, you can match them up with any project. Or bought flowers, if you know somebody who sells really good flowers, and I have to say, I do buy Wild Orchid Crafts. They are beautiful, they are stunning flowers. Number 12, sharp knife. Must have sharp knife. You never know when you need to get in somewhere with a point that's really sharp, and a pair of scissors won't often do it. You can often make a mistake. So a nice sharp knife, craft knife. I've put down for number 13 stamps, but I'm not I mean, I have got a number of stamps, but I'm not a stampy person. But sometimes the odd stamp can make a project look just right, as long as you don't overdo it. 14, a big thing for me, things to alter, because I'd rather alter something and make it mine than buy it and put it on something to make it mine, if you understand what I'm saying. So yeah, things to alter, number 14. Number 15, a heat gun. Heat guns come in very handy for various things, either drying something out, embossing, or whatever you need to do. So yeah, you do need a heat gun of some sort. Number 16, a computer. I put computer down because without that, where would we be? Everybody uses computers. It's how we communicate. It's how we display what we do. You know, so computer's a must. Number 17, I've put down for double-sided tape. It's not a big issue because I do use a lot of glue, PVA glue, watered down. But double-sided tape can come in very, very handy in a lot of ways. And if you've got a good imagination, you don't have to be sticking paper to paper. You can use it to do and make a project. Number 18, storage. You have to have storage, and you have to have organised storage because it makes your life easier. And since I got my room when I came back from the USA, I definitely needed the storage and everything labelled. 19, I have put paper down because I do use some to make flowers. So it don't mean necessarily pattern paper, because I often make my own patterns on plain paper or plain card. So, you know, again, it's just thinking outside the box and make what you don't buy, basically. And number 20, friends. Yeah, because without friends, where would we be? So that's my favourite things. And I'm now going to tag, let me see, Glenda. That's Wicked Glen 1. Chris, Ascrapingideadotcom. Gina, that's G-Book, I think it's 1981. Sandy, that's Sancan. Beth Henry, that's Cairo. Oh, Beth, I can never remember yours. Look her up on my thingy. That's Cairo. I will put it in the bar afterwards. And let me see. Shabby, of course. Shabby, Sherry. 101 Shabby Chic. So I'm going to tag you lot, and let's see what you think of the favourite things for 2011. There's mine, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye for now.